Hi guys, girls and non-binary pals, welcome back to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here. We really do. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 2 of April's budget. What is checking in, I hear you say? Checking in is when I take a look at all of my cash that I spent and all of my digital spending that I did last week and consolidate them against my budget and see if I am on track. I have lots of cash categories like my petrol, my spending money, groceries, household as well. So it's really good to make sure that I'm on track with that. And what I'll also do is a couple of saving challenges and a bit of cash stuffing at the end of the video. In today's video, we're going to be using my stunning budget planner, which is an absolute beaut. And this is available on my Etsy store should you fancy it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get budgeting, bestie. Okay, here we are with the April layout and we're going to be laying down my expense trackers and looking at all of my expenses from the 9th all the way through to the 15th. Let's get going, bestie. We start off the Sunday with a no spend day, which is wonderful, followed by another on the bank holiday Monday. No, it wasn't a bank holiday, it was a week before, but you know, it's no spend, bestie. I paid my water bill on the Tuesday, but that didn't come out of my money. That was a sinking fund. I just wanted to mark it in there so I know what day it happened. And then my phone bill came out on the same day, $17.51, really weird amounts of money at the moment. Then it was the third and final no spend day of the week on the Wednesday. I went and got cat food, on the Thursday, and it's really annoying. They didn't have the big bag that I like to get, so I had to get 2 medium bags, which obviously cost a little bit more. And then we did a top-up shop at the Co-op. It was $13.64. We did another top-up shop, which isn't really a top-up shop at this point. We're just buying dinner, $15.82 at the Co-op. And if you remember from last Friday's videos, you'll see that I put a tenner from my own personal money into my savings challenges just so I could get a placeholder. We did another small grocery shop in the morning. We bought like bacon and eggs at the Co-op, and that's the last one of the week. We are going shopping Sunday. And we needed some bits and bobs for the house, like bin bags and I think it was dishwasher tablets, so $7.94. Okay, that is that done, looking lovely and pastel. What I want to go ahead and do now is go ahead and check in for week 2. Okay, I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. Okay, so for spending last week, we stuffed £17. I didn't actually do any personal spending because I was able to get my treats out of the groceries money, so that's how it worked out for me. So I only spent £10, which left me with £7.71 to roll over. For groceries, we ended up stuffing £68 and we spent $38.45, which was not a good use of our money. But anyway, we've got $32.39 to roll over. For petrol, we didn't stuff anything because we just did the whole thing. So we stuffed nothing and spent nothing to roll over. For household, we never stuffed anything, but we had $31.75 to roll over. We ended up spending £7.94, which means we've got $23.81 to roll over. And there were no unbudgeted spends, so we are still left with the minus £24. So last week we stuffed £84. We spent only $56.39. So it actually looks like we could roll over $63.91. But I am going to do something with that £7. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so in my lovely binder here, I've got £7 left over. Now I originally did want to try and not spend any money so that I could do a bigger number, but I've got £7, so let's go ahead and spend that 7. So if I move this out the way, you can see that there is a 7 here, and I've also made myself a lovely envelope. This is like the new logos and colorway and stuff like that, and if you want to see what it looks like, have a look at my Etsy store or my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see how it sort of functions together. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make this envelope and stuff it. So this is how we look at the moment. I think we're doing really good with this. So hopefully I can put back at least £1. But if I can do £8 for next week, that'd be really lovely. But I want to make sure that I have a good and comfortable week before I do that. And yeah, I'm really pleased that our highest number is now 49. So I can really start cracking through this. So I'm super, super excited. Next, I want to do my 26 envelope challenge, which is in the front of my budget planner. It's the highest number on there, and I know that next week is just going to be the straight up 20, but let's go ahead and do the 21 now and get that stuffed. Okay, so we're back here with the budget. We're on the paycheck bill tracker page, one of the most important pages to me to make sure that the budget is exactly where it should be. So let's go ahead and fill in any bills that we've gone and done. So I know the phone bill has come out and it was £17.51, so slightly more. It is what it is. We're not due any of this at all, except we did do cat food and it was £35.19. So a little bit of a saving, but it's annoying because I haven't got quite as much cat food as I wanted, but it will last them to the end of the month. So yeah, that's that done. Our next step is to go ahead and cash stuff for next week. So let's go ahead and do that, bestie. Okay, here we are with my 3 binders. We got the first one here, which is my sinking funds binder. Then I got my savings challenges and I got my everyday binder here. The first thing I need to do is try and reduce some of this change here. So I'm going to try and do that and swap some money out with my penny challenge. Let's go ahead. This is where I get my groceries money from. I give myself £70 per week, and I should be left with £70 for the next week, which will be the final week in this budget. So that's all there. And what I want to do is move over to my wildcard challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get this stunning little pack of cards. It's a full suit and it's an absolute beaut. It comes with this, or you can have it with that as well. And there's some little directions on how to play the wild card, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm drawing a card every single week, and whatever I draw, I'm going to save. A jack for me is 20, a queen is 30, and a king is 40. And if you play this wildcard challenge 4 times, that's 52 opportunities to save money throughout the year, which means you'll save a fair bit of money depending on how much you're saving. So I'm super excited about that. And last week we just completed the 2nd time round. So now we are playing the 3rd time around, and we've got a full deck or suit of cards. So the number could be anything, and I'm kind of hoping for a large number because I know that I've got 30 quid rolled over. So let's see what we get. I'm just going to put the deck here, gonna move that, split it there, and today we are going to be saving 4. Fantastic. Just let me put these towards the back, and what I can do is I can take £1 out of here and put a £5 in, and that's it. So yeah, not bad at all. So I think we've got 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98 £98, which is not bad at all. So let me just pull this out. So I needed to put it into there, otherwise I knew I was going to get confused. So yeah, that I'm quite pleased with. That's a fair bit of money, really, isn't it? So I'm glad I sort of edited down the change a little bit, because these little envelopes really are little. So let's put this in here and we'll move over to the next one. Cool. That is groceries all stuffed. We are looking good. So let's move over to the next one, which is petrol. Now, I didn't stuff petrol last week because I wanted to just save as much money as possible. By the way, I give myself £30, and that's £30 ready for next week. But I do need to put some petrol into my tank now because it is running low. So I'm hoping to get a relatively okay number. Normally I would be moving over to my pastel 10-sided dice challenge, but a couple of weeks ago I completed this challenge. So what I'm doing is for this week and next week, I'm going to support the 1050 challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get a 20-sided dice. And what I'm doing is I'm rolling this every single week. Whatever the number lands on, I will save. On the back, you can see I've rolled this many, many times. I've got some 5s left, some 7s, 11s, 12s, 14s, 16s, 17s, and 18s. So, I mean, it could be anything. I am going to clear the decks to see what I can get, but let's hope for something in the early teens. 10. Okay, can't do a 10. So what I could do at this point is I could just do 2 5s there, or I could roll again. And when I roll again, I could take that number. I mean, like, I make up the rules as I go along, basically. 18. Bugger. I do actually have to do that though, don't I? I do have to do that. Okay, I got something changed, and I'm going to put 18 in there, and that's that. So I guess I'm strict on myself with the rules sometimes. So I've got £12 to put into my tank, which, do you know what? That is more than enough. That is fine. That'll do all right for me. So let's just chuck that in and move over to the last one. This definitely has to go into my tank this week, because otherwise I will run out of petrol midway to the blinking post office. But anyway, let's move over. The last one is my favourite. It is spending, and just like petrol, I give myself £30 a week. So that's that £30, and here's the final 30 for next week. And that's cool. So we're done with this one already. So let's remind ourselves, we've done an 18, so that's like the highest number. We've got one 18 left. So I'm hoping for a 5 or a 7, I really am. So let's see what we do. I'm not going to do 20. We've done all the 20s, and I'm not going to add it in. 6. $14. Okay, it's 14, besties. So let's get £6 out of here. Okay, and if I am super strong with myself, I can do 16. Let's just see if I don't spend anything. But I'm hoping to spend something, to be honest, because I deserve a treat every now and then. So 18 and 16 into the 1050 challenge this week. I don't think that's too bad, bestie. Thank you so much for being here with me this week. I really appreciate it, bestie. Hi guys, girls, non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I think last week was like, all right. I think I did really, really good, and I'm pleased with it. And I'm really excited to see what happens. What I want to start doing is trying to get as many of those envelopes on the 100 envelope challenge done as possible, because I want that challenge done. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for having your eyeballs on this video. It means truly the world to me. Thank you so much to the channel members and the patrons who support me that extra bit further, because without them I can't produce videos as often as I am now. So thank you so much for being there for me. If you would like to become a channel member or a patron, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That is all I have for today. Until the next check-in, bestie, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.